Arizona. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. On the move, headed right. They're taking a shot on this. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Penix gonna throw straight away. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Penix here from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and
10. Here's Penix. He's got London left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Offense up to the line fast. Penix on third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Quick throw right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. And again, it's Penix. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. Second down. Here with Bijan Robinson. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
Gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Trying for it with Penix. That's caught beyond the marker. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. On 2nd down, a run with Conner. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
That's good.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. The new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Flush down out to his left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action now, Murray. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Again, it's Murray to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They snap it to Murray. Hits him on the out route. And that one couldn't have gone much worse, Brock. Handed a big loss on a completed 4th down pass. They're going to turn this over.
Play is a turnover on down.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds London on the slant. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Ready to start this drive with Conner. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Cardinals first down.
For a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 11.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Penix working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. McCloud now returning it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
From the gun on third, Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down, Falcons.
Shotgun snap against Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Second and 8. Rolling into enemy territory. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Penix on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll run here on first down. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the one.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
First and 10, Murray. Looking underneath here for Connor. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running left, it's Connor. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down by Caden Ellis. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got McBride complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's good for a
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Desperation time here on fourth. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson, and he has enough room to gain about 4. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for Robinson, and they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game.